I mean, seriously, not only is he changing the project that we're going to be working on, but now he's changing up my whole courtyard garden. But that's okay, because it's going to be for the better. I'm going to have a huge greenhouse. Can't wait. You know, our favorite store. All right, so we're going to get some 4x4s, 10 feet, because, you know, we're going to want to dig down about 2 feet, and I guess we're going to be putting them in quick set concrete for the corner posts, and then go with some other ones. So stay tuned. You know, I can't help you with that, boo. Hey there, my Traveling Pisces peeps. All right, so our first Christmas here, and it's gonna look a little different. You know, we're not doing the traditional Christmas presents. We have 4 big projects that we want to get done, one for each of us. Today, Dimitri is working on mine. What you working on, Dimitri?
Greenhouse.
Yep, so Mama's getting a greenhouse. And then, guess what is on Dimitri's Christmas list? All right, so Dimitri, what's on your Christmas list?
A hot tub.
Made out of pallets, right?
Yep.
That's gonna be awesome. Really, was all that necessary? Was all that necessary?
Yeah. Well, physical therapy and anger management.
Working a homestead. He's got the first hole done for the post. Here we go. Trying to reach the beach.
I'm trying to hope there's no snakes down here coming to kill me.
There's no snakes down there, dude.
That's what I'm trying.
You got a snake phobia. You probably won't ever see a snake out here at all.
Okay, they're coming for me.
They are not. Silly. You want me to hold it, Bill? No. Lies you tell. You're just saying that because I caught you on video. So, Dimitri is making sure that the hole was dug deep enough and level. So, we're going to take this 10-foot post and get it level in this hole. We want to go down at least 2 feet, so then it'll be like an 8-foot post. And then we're going to attach each corner of the panels to it. So the first thing that we did was lay out all of our pallets so that we could determine the length and the width of the greenhouse that we were going to be. And then the next thing that we did, we went for a supply run. We got 4 of these 10-foot posts so that we can put them in each corner. And then we've got 7 of the 2x2s that are going to go in between the pallet slots to hold them in. And we're going to fill those in with the foam insulation instead of doing concrete. Dimitri likes to do projects on his own, but occasionally he uses his mama to help out. Right now he is measuring it out, making sure it all lines up. And he needed me to hold the tape measure. Yay me, I get to help with this project a little bit. Oh, here comes the fun stuff. Dimitri gets to play with some of the expanding foam. We're using that instead of concrete to hold the posts in. Didn't know how much it was going to take, so we ended up getting 4 cans of it just in case. But we'll see how much 1 can does. And typically we'd go ahead and use concrete. You know, we're not scared of concrete. But we just figured that this was an easier and quicker method, and we've never tried it before. We've seen a bunch of people use it, so we wanted to give it a try. So it's going to take at least 8 hours, it says, for the foam to be completely cured to where we can put the dirt in. But it should be sturdy enough, hard enough to where we can start with attaching the post. But for right now, we should just put some boards to keep it level while it dries so that the wind doesn't knock it over. Alright y'all, so since we have to wait for the foam to harden for him to attach the posts for the greenhouse, he's gonna start working on building the hot tub. Yes, yes, yes. I know, I told you it's his Christmas present this year, but this is the project he wanted to do, so we are buying the supplies and helping when needed.
Once I get over there, I'm gonna get everything level to where everything's flat, sturdy, then get everything nailed together, sand it down, paint it one color so it looks good, and then put the tote over there on.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like this area for over there. Hold on, let me zoom out. Yeah, so I wanted to zoom out so you guys could see it's in the back of the property. But yeah, he picked out a perfect location. So where this is at, it's going to be great for watching the sunset in the evening time. Plus, we don't have any like neighbors over on this side. And then it has, here, let me walk over here. I'll show you. So we have like, I haven't done anything back here yet, but this is a very like rocky area that is kind of untouched. Luckily, when they were clearing the land, you know how I told you that they cleared more than we wanted to. Well, this is kind of where they pushed everything. So we've got like rocks and a hill, like a little bit of a hill, and then some of the natural landscape over here with the cactus and stuff. So I plan on getting back here once he gets the hot tub in place and stuff. So here's going to be the area for the hot tub, and there's going to be a wall back there, so we won't see any of the neighbors. But on the back of that wall, we're going to build like a cute little bench and then make this into like a desert garden landscape, you know, just so that you can come out and sit, and maybe I can bring my book over here and read. So did I tell you, I don't know if I told you or not, because you know it's been one of those days, but today has turned into a 2-project kind of day. Why, you ask? Well, because we have to wait for that foam to harden. See, because we can't, it's got to harden. It takes, they said, up to about 8 hours to harden enough for us to put the dirt on. so that we can make sure that it's stable enough once we start attaching the pallets to it. So instead of, you know, just chilling and not doing anything, Dimitri started working on his project he's excited about.
Yeah, I'm working on my Christmas present. Make that make sense, but hey.
I already made sense for it. Don't even try that with the peoples. You wanted to make this hot tub. He wanted to do this hot tub project. So his Christmas present was for us to buy all of the materials for it, including the solar blanket that's going to go over it to kind of keep the water warm, and then also a heat pump for the hot tub, and then even a little thing that makes little jet bubbles to it. So don't let him fool you. Yeah, that's how it makes sense that he's building his Christmas present, because that's what he wanted. All right, so you saw he cut the metal all the way around, and then he cut the tub as well. So now you can see into the tub, the little hot tub. He's gonna build a little section to sit on. You know, it's gonna be for like one person, maybe two, you know, if you want to get cozy like, you know, me and Aaron, or Dimitri once he brings his friend out to visit. I'm not saying any names or any of that right now, because the relationship has not...
Why are we talking stuff? What are you talking about all this shit?
Watch your mouth! So, you know, it's still a new thing, so we're not going there as far as who she is or anything. But yeah, so it would be for like maybe a two-person getting kind of cozy thing. So now, what are you doing? What are you working on?
Sanding up the sides of it.
So you're going to sand the sides of it now, right? Huh?
No.
What are you doing? So how are you cleaning up?
Bring it up in tape to where I can just start putting a frame around it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, so there you have it. He's putting the Gorilla Tape on it so that it's, I guess, together, kind of pinched together. And then he's going to clean it all up. Stay tuned. I'm excited. This is going to be a cool project, y'all. All right, y'all. Gotta come out here and check on the boy's progress. He's been out here working all morning. He's got to go to work later on today. Uh-oh, I see you. Looking good, looking good. Nice. All right, so you see he has all the pallet boards already on here for the sides, and then looks like he's got the trim up on this side. Still a little bit more to do. You can see he still has to cut down the bottom, make it all even, and then put the trim on down there. Looking good, Dimitri. Ooh, I can't wait to get in the hot tub. Oh, looking good. It's looking good. So what are you about to do now?
Once I get a pallet cut to fit to this size, I'm going to go back, dig some holes so I can put other support beams that can hold us along.
Right.
Even though it's pretty sturdy, but with the wind out here in the desert,
right,
really put it down. So, and with these all being recycled wood, it's fragile. So I'll put supports down so we know it's sturdy in the ground.
Nice. Yeah, it's looking good, bro. You're doing a good job. I'm excited.
Part of me starting to feel that I'm gonna wake up and chickens and roosters waking me up.
Language. What'd you say, chickens? No, it's not a pet corral. It's just gonna be a greenhouse.
With this family, I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up to a bunch of chickens.
This is true. I did think about like just making a small chicken coop and not telling anybody and getting my chickens. Whoa, here it goes. There it went. Hence the reason why we need the support beams, right?
This one was barely holding on anyways.
Now that's what you call using your head. Dude, hey, that's what you call using your head. Come out here to check to see how Dimitri is doing. We've got a bit of a dilemma to figure out, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Let's go sneak up on him and see what he's doing over here. Yo, 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 what you doing?
Cutting wood.
Cutting wood? Alright, so he's got the frame up, which is really cool. It's nice and sturdy. We checked it, and it's not going anywhere. That's cool. But now here's our dilemma. We've got to figure out what we're going to do for the top of the greenhouse, because, you know, the videos that we saw, they used the PVC and they arched it over and then put the clear plastic on top. But our greenhouse is a lot larger than the ones that we watched. So we got to figure out how we're going to do this for the top portion of it. So like I said, not a traditional Christmas our first year on the homestead, but who said you ever have to really buy stuff as gifts? My best gift is going to be my son making my greenhouse for me, and then we're going to make Aaron's outdoor kitchen, and then Dimitri's hot tub out of pallets and a water container. And then what else? Oh, Dominic. Okay, so we're not making anything for Dominic, and he doesn't know this yet, but we're going to go ahead and get him some batteries and solar panels for his future tiny house that he's going to put on the property. I think that's a pretty good Christmas, don't you? Check back with us in a bit. See if we can get them all accomplished before Christmas. I'm not too sure we're going to be able to, but nonetheless, it's still going to be Christmas presents, whether we get them done before or after Christmas. So stay tuned for each of those projects. But for now, I'm going to get back